Hello and welcome to the Purchasing Division's Purchasing Learning video series. Today, briefly going to go over the Wells Fargo CCER system, better known as CSER. It is the system for our P cards that the city of Albuquerque uses. Very briefly, we'll show you how to log into the CSER system, review transactions, change a funding string, upload a receipt, and split a transaction in the system. So first, you're going to want to navigate to www.wellsfargo.com. You're going to want to click on the commercial link, and you're going to want to click on the Commercial Electronic Office CEO sign-on. City ALBQ all caps is always the company ID. Your username will have been assigned to you. So when I log on, you as a reconciler should only see the commercial card expense reporting link. As an administrator, we show additional items, but you should only see commercial card expense reporting, CCER. Simply click on the link and it will open your screen. For purposes of this demonstration, I am going to emulate a user in the system. You will not see this section. This view here is a view you will see as a reconciler when you first log on. You see you have managed statements options over here. Reviewing any open statements would be statements that are for periods that have expired. View cycle to date, view previous statements, and view historical images. We are going to look at your view cycle to date. These are the transactions that are open currently through the end of the period. As you can see, it gives you a list of all the transactions that are currently have been made on the P card, in this case the user Edward D. Herrera, and you see 3 transactions below. To simply view the transactions, you can see them here as is. Lists everyone that you need to see. If you want to change a transaction for any reason, the fund is incorrect, the GL account is incorrect, etc., and you want to make some changes here, simply click on the transaction and you have your options of reclassify, adding descriptions, split and reclassify, dispute, or copy a request of the transaction from the bank. In this case, we're going to reclassify. As you can see, you have these fields are now open because the transaction period is open, and you can make any changes as deemed necessary. If I want to add a description, I can. If I want to change the fund because it doesn't belong here, I can simply either type in the fund or I can search for the fund per the list. Please note, these funds must be added to the Wells Fargo system. They do not interface with our financial PeopleSoft system. Same thing here. If I want to change the account, I can change it either by searching or by typing it in. Same goes with here. So I can select where I need to select. Once I'm done, I would simply hit save, and the transaction will save to where you put it. In this example, I will not hit save. If you want to add a receipt, actually let's go, if you want to split the transaction, you notate that this transaction for $124 needs to be split between 2, 3, or 4 funds. I'm going to simply click the transaction again, and I'm going to say split and reclassify. In the default setting, the transaction splits into 2, so 50-50. You can do it by dollar amount, you could do it by percentage. In this case, I'm just going to say $100 goes here, and the remaining amount goes here. And I want to change the fund, and I want to leave the account, everything there. I would simply hit save. If I need to do it by more lines, 3, 4, 5, etc., I can simply click the add a split and it'll add a new line, and so on and so on. So you can add as many as you need to. Once you're done with this transaction, you can hit save and it will allocate accordingly. Finally, if you want to add a receipt to your transactions, which Purchasing Division highly recommends you enter your receipts into the CSER system. Simply hit the receipt image icon. You're going to want to upload a new receipt. These receipts can be scanned to your desktop and added to your folder. Simply select the item you want. In this example, I'm just going to click a file. As you can see, it gives you the file types that you would need to do: PDF, JPG, GIF, TIF, BMP, etc. Once you've selected your receipt, simply click Upload. Notice the icon changes. It now goes from a plus sign to an actual viewing icon. If I click on the icon, it'll actually show me what the receipt looks like. So I can make sure it looked properly. If it's the wrong receipt, or I need to update it, I can simply just detach this here. And now, as you can see, the icon is now back to normal. So we've talked about logging into the CSER system, reviewing transactions, changing the funding string, uploading a receipt, and splitting a transaction. I hope you found this video useful, and as always, be on the lookout for any new videos the Purchasing Division puts out. Thank you.